Welcome to the Ask Dr. Deanna show. I'm Dr. Deanna Holdren, your host. Join me weekly as I cover various health-related lifestyle medicine topics that you get to request. This show is for anyone who wants to proactively improve their health position. I hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining me today. This is the last series in our Intangible Life series, or the last episode, I should say, in the Intangible Life series. And today's episode is on vision. It has been said that the future belongs to those who see possibilities before they become obvious. And I think that is so true. To be able to see potential, to be able to see what is possible is such a gift in life. And so today we're going to talk about vision. It's also been said that where there is no vision, people will perish. They kind of wander around aimlessly and don't really know where to go or what to do, and eventually perish. And we certainly don't want that. So we're all about thriving. We're all about living our best life. We're all about, just basically abundance. And so part of that has to, incorporates vision. And what vision do we have for our life? So I want to ask you a few questions to start out with. What is your vision for 2023? We're headed into the new year. I can't believe that blank and next week will be 2023. We'll all be celebrating, and then we're all gonna have to get used to writing a different number again. But what is your vision for 2023? Where do you see yourself at the end of 2023? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? How do you want to grow? What do you see yourself getting involved in? What do you want to change? These are some of the questions to ask yourself as you head into the new year, or this week before you get to the new year. And it's not necessarily that it's about a New Year's resolution, because I don't really do that personally. If you do, that's fantastic. I just know that if I set a specific resolution, I'm probably not going to keep it. But if I look at a vision, if I look at a bigger picture, I will do that. And I'll engage that. I'll go after that. I'll chase it. I'll work toward it. I'll, tweak it here and there, and I will just keep working toward it. And I'll eventually end up there. So let me ask you, have you thought about your vision, your 2023 vision for your health? What do you want to accomplish or achieve in your health journey for the year of 2023? Maybe it's a weight loss goal. Maybe you've got some weight that you want to lose. Maybe you've put on some pounds through the holidays and you want to focus on getting that off. Or maybe you've got significant weight to lose. Maybe it's more than weight. Maybe you have found yourself in a place of type 2 diabetes and you want to reverse that. Maybe you want to get stronger. Maybe, for some of you, you want to gain weight. For some of you, you want to, move in just an overall, clean eating, healthy, nutrient dense, just basically cleaning up, everything that you're putting in your body. What is your vision for your health? And I think one of the best things we can do is to just get super clear on what our vision is. So write it down. These are some things that you want to jot down, take some notes on, and just create this vision that you are going to chase after, that you're going to run after in 2023. How about your vision for relationships? Are there any relationships in your life, or maybe kind of lacking in your life, relationships that need to be restored, that need to be mended, relationships that maybe need to be cared for? That need to be, tended to, that need to be, improved upon. Okay. Think about that. And what does that look like? What are the actions that then you're going to take to fulfill this vision, maybe for a restored relationship? Could be with a relative, could be, with a child, whomever. But what is your vision for that? What about a vision for your faith? Okay. If you're a person of faith, and I get that not everybody is, but if you are a person of faith, what is your vision for that faith? How do you want to see that grow? Do you want to stretch that? What does that look like for you? And then what about personal growth? Okay. Do you have a vision for personal growth? I love this one because I love personal growth. area of life. Because typically what I find is that if I go to work on myself, becoming a better version of myself, then that shows up in other areas of my life as well. That's going to show up in the workplace. That's going to show up in my relationship with my kids. That's going to show up in my relationship with my husband and so forth. It makes me a better mom. It makes me a better sister. It makes me, even a better wife. So, what is your vision for personal growth? What do you want to possibly change about yourself? What do you want to, conquer? Where do you want to see, an improvement? And one of the best ways to figure that out, and you really have to trust somebody to do this. But if you can go to somebody that they are for you, they've got your back, they're in your corner, they absolutely love you, and you can trust them because anything that they say to you, that they've got your best interest in mind. Okay, they are for you. Their heart in regard to you, and ask them, "Hey, I'm on a personal growth journey in 2023, and I just want to know: do you see anything in me, anything in my character, anything that I'm doing that this would be an area that I need to grow in? I'm giving you permission to speak into my life and kind of, lift this lid for me, if you will, so that I can move forward because we don't always see ourselves accurately, right? Sometimes the version that we see of ourselves can be through a lens that maybe others, they don't see us that way. So being open and honest with somebody you care about and that they are for you can really, really be very, very revealing, and it will allow you then to create a plan to go to work on this particular thing. And you guys, I will tell you, to me, I think that conquering health oftentimes is easier than some of the personal growth stuff, because oftentimes the personal growth stuff, there are habits that have been ingrained. There are thoughts that maybe we have, that have entered in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you want to get better control of your thought life. That is absolutely possible. I read a book at one point. I can't remember the number, but I was absolutely astonished at the number of thoughts that we have during a day. It is unbelievable, and so many of them are negative. Negative self thoughts, etc. Maybe that's the thing that you want to conquer, and fill your head with more positive thoughts, so that you can live your best life, so that you can thrive, so that you can move forward. So personal growth, get specific about it. What is the thing that you want to, improve upon from a personal growth standpoint? And then finally, how about a vision for your work, a vision for your business if you are a business owner, a vision for your career, whatever it is that you are doing. What does that look like for you? Maybe it is growth in a particular area of that. Maybe it is bonusing in some area if that's something that's offered to you. Maybe it is a promotion that you're going to look at for the 2023 year. What is the thing that you really want to work toward in terms of your career? And maybe you're unhappy in your career. Maybe you don't like what you're doing, and it's time for a change. Maybe that's what's on the table. But look at these things. Think about these things. I think it's important because when we get really clear on our vision and we know where we're going, we know what it is that's ahead. Things just, I believe that opportunities just open up. And because our brain kind of goes to work subconsciously working on achieving these things. And it seems like when you write it down, we know that when you write it down, you're definitely more likely to achieve that thing than if you don't write it down. But when you write it down, it's almost as if maybe at first it might seem overwhelming or impossible. But then as you think about it and your brain goes to work trying to figure it out, it becomes possible. What seemed impossible then becomes possible. You figured out a way. And as you continue to work toward it, then it moves from possible to probable, because you can see that, hey, this is happening. This is actually going to take place. I can see where, this is is going to happen. It's going to come to fruition. Vision is the ability to see what could be. Okay. It's the ability to see what could be, and it comes from within you. We create it. We have this awesome and incredible ability to create vision and, to be able to take and look at what could be. So I'm asking you, somebody very wise once said to me, what is your heart's desire? I believe that's what's ahead for you is your heart's desire. And so when you think about your heart's desire, it is in a sense what could be. Okay. It causes you to pause and think about what could be in my life, what could be in my health, what could be with this relationship, what could be in my faith, what could be in my personal growth and development, and what would that mean to me? I've said before that, personal growth and development, true growth and development is priceless. You can't really put a price tag on it because it's going to show up and affect every single area of your life in a positive way and make a difference for you. It will set you apart. It will help you to become the person that you want to become. I just know that by looking at these things, we're going to have a winning 2023, which is what I'm super, super excited about. So I hope that on health, okay, that you decided, whatever it is your health goal is, again, could be weight loss, could be just overall clean eating, that sort of thing. Well, you're in luck because that is what January is going to be all about. The entire month is going to be all about setting the stage for weight loss, setting the stage for clean eating, how we get healthier, happier, all those things through our nutrition and doing all the right things for our body, fueling it the way that it needs to be fueled. So I hope you'll plug into that series, and I just hope that everybody has a safe and healthy Happy New Year. So thanks so much for joining me and making the 2022 podcast year a very, very successful one. Thanks a lot, everybody, and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that episode. For more information, visit me at deannaholdren.com. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dr. Deanna Holdren. I really want to hear from you, so message me. I love taking your messages and creating topics from them. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share my show with those who have an interest in health and wellness. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next week.